Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the 23rd Annual Conference of Asian Science Parks Association, Prospects and Challenges of Science Parks in the Digital Era. 我们会非常欢迎现场各位长官以及贵宾莅临第23届亚洲科学园区协会国际年会。科学园区与数位时代的展望及挑战。And to begin, we have a special opening performance for you, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for 新九天 Folk Drums and Arts Troupe. 各位现场贵宾，让我们掌声欢迎新九天民俗技艺团为我们带来开场演出，掌声欢迎 ！Let's welcome 新九天。 新九天 for drums and arch drill， 再次谢谢新九天民俗技团为我们带来这个精彩的开场演出。Thank you once again to 新九天 for giving us such an energetic opening performance. There was a lot of energy and passion on the stage that we could see. Thank you once again to 新九天，我们再次谢谢新九天，我们带来非常精彩的开场演出哦。And I guess you are now wide awake, everybody. Okay? And ladies and gentlemen, it's been 10 years since we last hosted the annual conference here in Taiwan. And this year, we really appreciate the opportunity to once again host the conference here in Taiwan, in Hsinchu. And we're very happy to see many old and new friends here with us today. 那距离我们上次呢举办年会已经10年的时间了。那我们这一次呢再次举办国际年会哦，真的非常谢谢有许多的旧与新知，很多的老朋友以及新朋友呢一同来共襄盛举哦。那接下来呢，我们要有请主办单位的长官以及贵宾上台致辞。我们首先呢要有请本次大会的主席，也是新竹科学园区管理局王友壮局长上台，我们致欢迎词 ，Ladies and gentlemen. And now for the opening remark, let's welcome the chair of 2019 ASPA Annual Conference and Director General of Hsinchu Science Parks Bureau, Ministry of Science and Technology, Wayne Yongzhong Wang.
Deputy Minister Xi, Vice Mayor Li, Professor David, Minister President Chen, outstanding speakers, experts, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, on behalf of the Asian Science Park Association (ASPA) and the committee organizing committee, I would like to welcome all the distinguished guests to attend the ASPA 23rd International Conference. I'm very pleased to see that there are more than 250 domestic and foreign experts from different countries participate in this great event. This is the second annual meeting of ASPA hosted by the Hsinchu Science Park. In 2009, we also host the annual conference of ASPA. We are very glad to see that science parks are blooming in Asia at present. ASPA members, which have increased double in number and expanded to many emerging regions and countries, enhance the regional economy and benefit more people, and which correspond and meet the core value of ASPA in elevating knowledge diffusion and experiences sharing among science parks. Over the past 10 years, development of high technology has been changing all the time. In digital era, work and lifestyle of human beings have undergone dramatic changes. Convenience brought by digital technology also impacts a great deal on society, culture, education, and industry ecology. how the science park should respond in the future is an important issue that needs to be taken good care. Therefore, the theme set by the conference is prospects and challenge of science parks in digital era, and we invite a number of experts to share their views. Through the speech and the dialogue in different perspectives and issues like young generations and elder generations in digital era, the roles that government and academia play, pros and cons of high-tech industry development, etc. In view of the new wave of innovation and entrepreneurship, this conference also arranged a discussion section on startup and entrepreneurship ecosystems. Science and technology parks not only play the role as the most important ecosystem that supports knowledge-based companies, but also help the quick development of startup or small company through providing specialized services. Further, together with a matching fair of startups under the ICANN project of the Ministry of Science and Technology, which accelerates industrialization of research and development results, ICANN startup teams will also demonstrate their outcomes and carry out fundraising briefings on the spot. We welcome everyone to participate in the unique event. The conference committee also works with Central Taiwan Science Park, Southern Taiwan Science Park, Hsinchu City, and Hsinchu County to organize cultural tours and technology trips. Some of you attended the cultural tour yesterday. Those who missed the activity yesterday, please do not miss the visit tomorrow. Finally, I wish everyone present here a promising career and good health, and the conference a great success, and everyone enjoys the program we arranged. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Brandon Wang, the chair of 2019 Aspa Annual Conference and Director General of Hsinchu Science Park Bureau. Thank you so much. 我们再次谢谢我们本次的大会主席新竹科学园区管理局王永壮局长的致辞。Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we're also very happy that the Dr. You Jin-shu, Deputy Minister, Ministry of Science and Technology, is also here with us. Let's also welcome Dr. You Jin-shu to the stage to give a remark. 那接下来呢，我们掌声有请科技部徐永进政务次长也上台致辞。次长有请。
这是Vice Mayor Lee and Director General Chen, and then distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
It's my pleasure to give the opening remark at the 23rd Annual Conference of Asian Science Park Association. On behalf of the Ministry of Science and Technology, I want to welcome all of you to Hsinchu, where the Hsinchu Science Park is located. Besides promoting the science and technology development in Taiwan and supporting the academic research, the Ministry of Science and Technology also manages the Science Park. So let me briefly introduce you the Science Park, a short history. Integrated circuit was invented by Jack Kirby in 1958 in Texas Instruments and was introduced to Taiwan 20 years later, in late 1970s. First into the E-Tree, with the biggest industrial research institution in Taiwan, and later on the spin-off to UMC. And then in 1987, the TSMC was founded. That started the era of the semiconductor industry, the booming in Taiwan. And over the year, we have developed Taiwan into a stronghold in the semiconductor industry. We have a full industrial supply chain, including the upper, middle, and downstream industry, from IC design, IC manufacturing, packaging, and testing. And later, we started to develop the Taichung Science Park, a focus on precision machinery and optical electrical industry. And then the Tainan Science Park will focus on the biomedical equipment and also later on the green energy. So today, overall, we have 13 science parks in the three big regions, North, Middle, and South Science Park. So overall, the 270,000 people and the revenue produced share 14% of Taiwan's GDP. And I'll say that the science park has moved Taiwan from a labor-intensive industry model into a technology-intensive model. And I think that's a big history, and a lot of people question why the science park is under the Ministry of Science and Technology. I think one of the reasons is the minister at the time who has the idea to fund the science park. So that's why we have the science park under the Ministry of Science and Technology. And I believe everybody sees the technology moving very fast due to the breakthrough in the artificial intelligence. And it is believed that AI, 5G, and IoT together will support the heavy industry in the future and will bring human from the information age into intelligent age. And I believe the development of the science park today is an important stage how to meet the future need, the technology need in the future. That's what the importance of today's meeting, that we gather all the brains in Asia Science Park together, that we can share the ideas, exchange experience. And I believe all the discussion, all the ideas, and all the outcome from today's meeting will be fruitful for the development of the science park in your country, and also can help further collaboration among the science park in this association. So finally, I want to wish you have a fruitful day, and wish the best for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Dr. Yoji Xu, Deputy Minister of Ministry of Science and Technology. 我们再次谢谢科技部徐有进政务次长的致辞。And this time we have representatives, distinguished speakers, and also participants from a total of 15 countries. Thank you so much for coming. Next, we'd like to welcome Mr. Sang-gyo Lee, Vice Mayor of Daegu Metropolitan City of Korea, to say a few words on the stage. 那接下来呢，我们要有请韩国大邱市Sang-gyo Lee副市长来为我们致辞。我们掌声欢迎副市长的伙伴们。
Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am Sang-gyo, Vice Mayor of Daegu, Korea. It's my distinct honor to attend the annual conference of Aspa20191112, taking pride of Asia's oldest history and leading Taiwan economy. Foremost, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to Yuan Wang, Director General of Hsinchu Science Park, and the organizers for orchestrating this wonderful event. Asia, the world's fastest growing region, is connected to the global value chain of industry. So science, technology transfers, and industrial economic exchanges are emerging as important challenges for us. In this time of change, Aspa has successfully served as a hub in Asia for technology exchanges and industrial cooperation, contributing greatly to joint development of the region. Daegu City and Gyeonggi Province are closely related to Aspa since 2005, when Aspa opened its secretariat office in Daegu. We cooperate in various fields, including urban internationalization and exchange of its industrial technology. Moreover, the 2020 Science Park Innovator will be held in Daegu and Gyeonggi Province. Taking this event as an opportunity, we are going to provide Aspa members the venue exchange and cooperation, especially for outstanding companies fostered by each science park. The NFL, the platform of business and information exchanges, having meetings, exhibitions, forums, and so on. I am very confident the 2020 Science Park Innovator will be the best chance for Aspa members and business companies to grow and take a step forward. Lastly, global economy is experiencing not only escalation of political and historical conflicts, but also rapid change in cutting-edge technology such as artificial intelligence and ICT. At a time of change and conflict, I hope this annual conference will give us good opportunity to consider our future strategies and roles, and to exchange insightful and creative opinions. Once again, I wish you successful hosting of the annual conference of ASPA, and wish you all having meaningful time. I look forward to meeting you in Daegu next year. Thank you. Seseni, just a moment. Shukran, Gaman, Arigatou gozaimasu. Kopran Kukura, Sukuriya Tanel. 감사합니다.
감사합니다. 谢谢。我们非常谢谢韩国大都市Sang-Gyo Lee副市长。Thank you once again to Mr. Sang-Gyo Lee, Vice Mayor of Daegu Metropolitan City. Thank you once again to Mr. Wang and Dr. Shi and also Mr. Sang-Gyo Lee. And just like them just mentioned, this is a great platform for the participants from different countries and representatives of different science parks in Asia to talk about the most important issues facing us in the digital era, and also share their ideas. 那诚如呢，我们刚才3位讲者所提到的，我们这一次的国际年会呢，其实也就是一个非常好的交流的平台哦，大家可以针对目前数位时代我们面临的这些议题呢，来分享他们的看法。Ladies and gentlemen, and now we are going to have a photo firstly on the stage. 那接下来呢，我们要邀请长官贵宾到台上来，一同加入合照的行列哦。And if you hear your names, please join us on the stage. We'd like to firstly welcome the Digital Minister of Taiwan, Feng Tang. 我们首先掌声欢迎，有请唐凤政务委员，掌声欢迎。接下来我们邀请科技部徐有进次长 ，Deputy Minister, Ministry of Science and Technology, Dr. 有进徐。新竹科学园区管理局王永壮局长 ，Director General of Hsinchu Science Park Bureau, MOST Taiwan. And next, we'd like to welcome Sang Kuk Kwang, Secretary General of Asian Science Parks Association. 接下来我们有请亚洲科学园区协会秘书长，有请。And Sang-Gyo Lee, Vice Mayor of Daegu Metropolitan City, 韩国大学市副市长，也请到台上来加入合照的行列。And John Ju-Yi, Director from Gyeongsangbuk-do, 韩国庆尚北道的代表，诗诗也到台上来，一同加入合照的行列。And next, we'd like to invite our speakers to join us on the stage. Hirohisa Usta, President of Kanagawa Science Park, Distinguished Professor of Tokai University, 神奈川科学园区理事长，日本东海大学特别荣誉教授内田裕久教授，有请。And next, we'd like to welcome John Blevins, Adjunct Professor, UCLA Anderson School of Management, 美国加州大学洛杉矶分校安德森管理学院客座教授，有请。And next, we'd like to welcome Nguyen An Dong, representative of Vietnam Economic and Cultural Office in Taipei. 那么这次呢，也有多位越南的代表，我们要有请越南经济文化办事处的大使 Nguyen An Dong, please also join us on the stage. Thank you so much for coming. 那接下来呢，我们要有请国立交通大学张茂忠前校长 Mao Zhong Frank Zhang, President Emeritus of National Jiao Tong University, Taiwan. Please also join us on the stage. 那接下来呢，我们要欢迎南科管理局苏振刚副局长 Deputy Director General of Southern Taiwan Science Park， 有请中科管理局许茂新局长 Director General of Central Taiwan Science Park。 Please also join us on the stage. Jana Krishna Kanaka Rana, Executive Vice President of National Science and Technology Development Agency Thailand 泰国科学与技术发展委员会执行副总。 Please also join us on the stage. And Kishirin Sige Dorji, CEO of Thimphu Tech Park, Bhutan, 不丹科学园区执行长，有请。And Uday B. Desai, Director of Indian Institute of Technology, Hyderabad, 印度理工学院海德拉巴分校校长，有请。And also Jae Hyun Ri, CEO of Gyeongbuk Technopark, Korea. 接下来我们要有请韩国庆北科技园区执行长。 有请。接着我们要欢迎的是科学园区同业工会谢启佳监事长。Next, we'd like to welcome the board director of the Allied Association for Science Park Industries, Taiwan. 也要有请科学园区同业工会陈立芬副理事长 and Angelica Chen, Vice Chairperson of the Allied Association for Science Park Industries. Welcome. Next, we'd like to welcome Imei Joni, Head of Division of Technology and Experts, Pajaturan University, Indonesia. 我们接下来邀请印尼 Pajaturan 大学科技专家部门主管 and Munkabayad Nurzet, Foreign Relations Manager, National Information Technology Park of Mongolia, 蒙古国家资讯科技园区的代表，有请。And Big Nguyen Loa, Acting President of Saigon High Tech Park, 越南西贡科技园区的代表，有请。Shigekata Mitsuno, Managing Director of Kyoto Research Park， 接下来我们有请京都研究园区执行长，有请。And Yang Rak Choi, Director General of Jeju Free International City Development Center of 济州自由国际城发展中心主任，有请。And next, I'd like to welcome Lu Huang Long, Chairman of Quang Lac High Tech Park, Vietnam. 接下来我们有请越南 Hoa Lac 该高科技园区的主席 ，and Sayed Mehdi Hijazi, Vice President of Isfahan Science and Technology Town, Iran. 那接下来我们有请伊朗 Isfahan 科学园区的副总裁 ，and Amin Rizad Zohadar, President of Fars Science and Technology Park, Iran. 那最后呢，我们有请伊朗 Fars 科学园区的主席 ，Please also join us on the stage, okay? Yeah. Now we have the representatives of different science parks and our distinguished guests joining us on the stage for a photo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the cameras in front of you. 我们请看向前方的镜头。Okay, everyone, a big smile. And the cameras in front of you. 好，那接下来是请政委跟次长，我们带领大家比一个赞好了。Can we do that? Yeah, we still want to do it. Thumbs up, everyone. Yes, we'd like to do that during the photo shoot in Taiwan. Thumbs up, everyone. 好，我们试试再次掌声给我们台上的所有的贵宾。Thank you once again to all of our distinguished guests on the stage. Thank you so much. You may return to your seats right now. 我们再次谢谢台上的所有的贵宾哦，就像是我们刚才3位 长官所提到的，我们这次呢，时隔10年呢，真的非常开心，有这个机会呢，再次举办亚洲科学园区协会的国际年会哦。那欢迎有来自于15个国家的这个代表以及科学园区的这个主管哦，来与会。Thank you once again to all of you for your participation in this year's annual conference, and we are very delighted to see all of you from a total of 15 countries. 那么这一次呢，非常谢谢有来自于不丹、印尼、印度、伊朗、日本、韩国、巴勒斯坦、马来西亚、蒙古、俄罗斯、台湾、泰国、土耳其、美国以及越南的贵宾与会哦。We'd like to thank our guests from Bhutan, Indonesia, India, Iran, Japan, Korea, Palestine, Malaysia, Mongolia, Russia, of course Taiwan, Thailand, Turkey, US, and Vietnam here with us. 那我们谢谢来自于不同国家的贵宾呢，要借由我们这一次的年会哦，以科学园区与数位时代的展望以及挑战。包括了几个子题哦，像是新兴经济体的转型、未来科学园区、它的区域全球化的课题、数位时代管理的转型等等不同的这个主题来分享他们的高